Like, share, subscribe. Have zombies trying to get in. Morning here in the game. 4:48 a.m. So we just got done with them running around, going nuts. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't get out of here and get back to the normal base that we have. I'm not sure if I'd be able to drop out of this window or not. Sounds like there's a whole bunch of them out there, so I don't want to just try to walk out the front door. Oh, fun. Yep, so that would be my leg that's sprained. We get safe distance away. That way if there's a feral in there, we can avoid that mess. Because, you know, I don't think that there is one. It could just be the noises that I was hearing, but same time, I really don't like those guys. There we go. Splint that leg up. So now, we just need to follow this road back to our main base, and we can go ahead and drop off our loot. And then we're going to go ahead with this video, and I'm going to show you guys how to make the bridge into a decent base. Any bridge that you come across. Alrighty, hopefully maybe we'll get lucky. You know, maybe we'll find a deer or a pig on the way home that isn't going to disappear into the tall brush. There we go, and let's wait for our stamina to kick back in. There we go. And there's the building, so we're really not that far away. Wow, one of the things that will be really cool is when we get the wall built up so we can run from the police department down here without having to really worry about stamina. And of course, here's some extra torches that we can throw out here for light, which is going to be huge as we get things going. Back here, we see some of the other seedlings that we planted are starting to sprout up, so we're getting more and more trees ready for harvest. And it sounds like there's zombies maybe in the house. Yep, that's awesome. And here's a new modified base. And let's take a look here at the campfire. We can go ahead and set up our meat. And then come over to our gun safe here. SMG barrel for when we need that. Get some more duct tape and military gloves. Let's see. Put this first aid kit in here. There's our glue. Our 13 animal hides. A hunting knife that we can no longer use because we need to have a book for that. And I'm not sure I don't believe that I've got that to repair it. Let me see. Nope. I gotta find the book that will let me repair that knife. So instead, I'm just gonna have to settle for bone shivs or use one of my other knives that I have. Let's take a look here. We have everything. There's the garden hoe. We don't need that. So everything else looks pretty good. I'm gonna put our crossbow up because I don't have any iron arrowheads yet. I haven't had a chance to mine. There we go. Now we're getting some meat made. That's going to be a really good deal. Alrighty, perfect. Now all the meat's cooked. Come back over here. Drop that off so we don't have anything that smells on us. Let's go ahead and fix our hammer. And let's see here. We have 2,400 wood, 67 blocks here. And let's see here. If we come down here, we can go ahead and take a look. There's some of these trees that are ready to be harvested. There we go. Now we can finally get down. Okay, there we go. And harvesting the wood is really great because you know what that's going to let us do is it's going to enable us to go down there and build the stuff that we want to build. There we go. We can plant these extra seeds out here. That way we're not running low on trees. We've always got a cycle of trees growing because that is going to be huge. There we go. So now we have trees, new trees planted. We got 6,000 wood here, 900 here. Let's go ahead and harvest some wood here. There we go. Of course, it's going to go ahead and disappear. We're going to plant our new seed. If Eventually, I won't be planting inside the fence here because what's going to happen is we'll get so many trees, it's just going to bog down the system. But for right now, this is a good way to get everything started. I mean, it's the 11th day. Come on, where'd that seedling go? There it goes, okay. I was like, I just planted this thing. The one extremely frustrating part about this game is you can actually hear it drop the seed and then nothing. You're just kind of stuck looking at like, really? I always try to also keep your hammer close to your blocks. That way you can always kind of change things out very quickly. Let's see here. So now we should have more than enough here, so we're going to go ahead. Yeah, 3,800 and 6,000 wood. We have enough that we can start building. So let's see here. Oh, okay. You know, I'm just going to build the stairs on this end like I wanted to. Let's see. Oh, somebody snuck up on me. Yeah, is that how you feel? Alright. So I know when it comes time for this, and I would build a wall all the way down to the other end. So, just gonna go ahead and get that out of here now. Hey guy, what are you doing? Alright, and then we're gonna eventually bring this wall all the way down here to the bridge. So we're just gonna run to the bridge for right now so I can build this and show you how it's done. Super, super easy. Let me reject that car. Alrighty, so here's a bridge. They all pretty much look like this. There's nothing really super crazy going on with them, but basically the first thing that I do is come in here, try to move these guardrails. Depending on how you feel about the resources, you might be a little bit more liberal with getting rid of this stuff, but looks like we got a little girl down there. And we have the angry looking guy coming up here. There we go. And the neck comes out like it does, and you know he's dead. And no fat. Alright. See you later. Yep. There he goes. I know, you really want to hurt me. There we go. There's some animal fat. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and pull this out. And same thing here. This concrete's going to be a pain in the butt, but we're going to go ahead and tear this out. Just this part here at the tip. Perfect. And then we're going to end up putting a wall here along this one. All this concrete here is going to get torn out. Yeah, let's see here. We're going to need to eat something. See here, this is about ready to run out, so I'm just going to go ahead and repair it right now. We're almost done here with this side. Oh, this concrete takes forever. This is the thing that makes concrete good, though, because, you know, if it takes this long to break a 3,000 block for yourself, then you know that, you know, zombies are going to have a hard time with it. And once you start making concrete, fixing it is super easy. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now we don't have the little lip for them to jump up on. One of the things that I always end up doing. Let's see if we go ahead and get rid of this. What you're going to want is nothing touching it. There we go. That's what I always do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how far we are. Alright. So up here at the top. And there we go. Now what we want is, oh, with a broken foot, we are almost guaranteed to break this again. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab this new split. And let's go ahead and reuse it. And let's grab this metal here. Go. Now, for me personally, I leave a gap. I'm going to put some bars in here. Everybody's got something different that they like doing. There we go. There we go. So now we're going to end up putting iron bars through here that we're going to make in our forge, and that's going to give us a little wall here. Go ahead and put some metal across here. Eventually we'll just turn that into concrete. There we go. So that looks really nice. Same thing for down here, all the way across. Go. Reinforce that with some steel banding. We'll do that. That should help keep them out while we build here. Some more wood frames, so we're probably going to use a lot, so we're just going to go ahead. Let's ask for 500. Seems like a good, decent amount. There we go. Oh, let's see. Maybe we'll just use these wood blocks, make it a little bit easier on ourselves. There we go. Well, that worked out so awesome. And let's see. There we go. And this one here is going to have pretty much the same thing. Hey, and it's snowing. There we go. So now we've boxed this part in. We're going to end up making walls like that on this side. There we go. Same thing over here. There we go. So we have this banding here. Now what you want to do is make sure it's positioned high enough that zombies aren't going to be able to hit it. So when I go to build a floor, I want to make sure that it's high enough that we're going to have no problems. I remember the rule of 3. You can go about 3 squares out without having too many problems. Otherwise, if it's not connected to the same material, there's a chance that the physics engine will grab it and make it fall off or what have you. There we go. Now let's see here. Oh, come on. Let me stick you right there. Alright, then we'll do it the hard way. There we go. And then I leave a gap. You don't need to make it necessarily this big, but I leave the gap in, that way I can make sure that I can get up there and there's not going to be any problems. And then of course you can jump up and still get up here to the upper level, so we can still work on finishing up our floor up here. And as you can see, now we have our floor, our first level here. So we're going to end up being able to make this basically a two-story area. With the top level, we can do just like our home base. We can go ahead and put up a garden up there if we want. That way we can grow things here and have supplies in this one. That'll make things super easy. Basically what you're going to need to do in order to have a garden in 2 locations is get it started in one location, bring anything that you have extra over to this one, and that's about it. So basically, you're just going to go ahead and keep doing this. You're going to do the same thing you did to this side or the other side. You may or may not want to put the stairs in on that side. One staircase may be enough for you because this is a relatively small area. Overall, you just want to make sure that you have enough room that you can get down the stairs. A lot of people, they'll put their blocks in too soon and they can't get up and down the stairs. It's a little funny, but it's also time consuming. Given that it's 1,700 hours, it's already late enough that we're probably going to have a problem getting back to our base if we stay out too late. Depending on if there's going to be feral zombies or if it's just going to be the regular zombies. So let's see, I'm going to go ahead and drop this down here. That way no one can get in. Try to... Because see, we're still close enough to the ground level right here. They could theoretically get in, but I mean, we're going to have a lot of building here. So, yeah, eventually we're going to have this. And then there's no doors in the lower level, just like we do with our walls. We rely on stairs more than doors. For whatever reason, zombies seem to go straight to doors. It's kind of a big pain in the butt. So an easy way around that is no doors. When it comes time for our wall, one of the things that we can end up doing is we can put the wall along the outside edge of this, going all the way across. That way you can run past this, run into it. It's all very, very simple. But we'll get into that when it's time for that. I can still hear her down here jumping, doing her thing. Alright, and let's see. There we go. She is still down here jumping. Hey, sweetheart, what are you doing? There we go. Yeah, I know. A sham sandwich. There we go. And we can just not worry about her jumping there, trying to destroy our block. Yeah. So, like I said, we're just going to continue what we did to build this part right here on all the walls and the back half, and we'll have a secured base here in this area that we can get to. For the sake of things being quick and expedient, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump off this video, and I will come back and I'll show you guys pretty much what we're going to do to the outside wall when we get this done, so we can show you the bridge going across here. Super, super easy. I mean, you're basically just making sure that you're not going to fall off and hurt yourself like I do a lot. Come up here, let gravity do most of the work. You know, they got that physics engine on here. It'll just fall off. There we go. And then it's just go down and collect. Remember, stairs don't go all the way down to the floor. Stairs and ladders, you need to jump that last level. It keeps the zombies off of them. You know, unless you really like that part. You know, if you like having zombies follow you up ladders and stuff. I guess it's kind of on you. And then come over here. I always try to stick with the 3 rule. Keep everything done in 3s, and you're pretty much going to be okay. The game doesn't like to mess with it too much. There we go, 1900 hours. Oh, there's a zombie down there walking up the road. And then when it comes time for torches, make sure they're placed high enough that you can have light. And someplace where they're preferably not going to get destroyed in the event that zombies do try to come in. And that helps give you some light. It also takes up a block so that the game knows that you're occupying this space. Hopefully it won't spawn a zombie there. And now we're able to expand our floor. So we can reasonably grab this. And it looks like we're out of food. So let's see here. We do have some yucca here that we can eat, because I always try to keep some yucca on me when I travel. It's just the thing that will keep you alive, especially when you gotta get through an entire night. So now we're up here. Kind of looks like somebody jumped underneath and tried destroying part of my concrete on my lower level, but that's okay because I'm up here and they're not going to be able to get me. I don't really have much protection from the elements, so if it were to suddenly snow, you know, it would be completely dependent on how much clothes my guy's currently wearing. But I mean, took me a full day, and I've almost got this completely built. So in about 2 days, I could probably have this completely done. Super, super easy. So a lot of this is just rinse, wash, repeat. Yeah, here it looks like they've gone a little crazy trying to get in. There we go. Like I said, a lot of this is going to be really, really easy. It'll go a lot better when we get spikes that we can put down on the grass areas. That'll keep them out. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't make it back to the original base that we built. The busted leg, it's going to be a little interesting. Oh, looks like we got a drop coming up on the map. Oh, we'll have to get that in the morning. go. And eventually we'll just put a catwalk across the top of this wall. That'll work really nice, keeping our guys safe. And there we go. And now we're back at home, where we know we're 100% safe. Nothing bad's gonna happen to our guy. And there's some aloe vera seed. Which if we go up to our upper level here. There we go. That's a big difference from that mining hat. Up here we can see we have some corn. Looks like it's almost ready to be harvested. Let's take a look here. Yep, our blueberries are coming along nicely. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't drop some of this aloe vera on our fertile little soil here. There we go. And then we'll be able to grow some aloe vera, which will be helpful in making bandages. So, now we got our little garden up at the top going on, which is really cool. It's just a matter of waiting for the night to be done. So we're just going to sit here and just kind of chill out. The night finish its thing up. Let's see here, eat some meat, keep our stamina up. There we go. 40%, 21% on our thirst. They're all gonna come, do their thing, scream and yell, not get too far. Go ahead and go back upstairs to our upper level here. Alrighty. So now that we're up here, we're just gonna wait it out. You know, that's about all that's gonna happen at this point. So that's gonna conclude day 11, building a base over a bridge. I'll show you guys in the other videos what it looks like when we get it completed. And of course, we're gonna take our main wall from our base here all the way down to the bridge and add a catwalk to the top of it, making travel from here to there that much simpler. So we'll basically be able to go from our base right here, and we'll be able to run all the way straight down to a base here, which will give us security. And then I'm going to end up taking a wall down here. I'll put a four-way stop wall in here, because eventually what I end up doing is I end up walling off the roads. I put walls with catwalks at them. That way I can always travel and get around above the ground, because you never know when you got to get a drop. You won't always be able to get drops if you build tunnels underneath the ground. I've had tunnel systems that go all over these maps. So basically, you know, we're able to go from the police department to our base to the bridge, and then we're able to hit the bookstore, which should be over one of these areas, and then we have our original base that we started over here towards Trader Joel's. No matter what, we're sticking near water supplies, we're sticking around where we can hunt, we're sticking around where we can pick up yucca and corn. Still on the lookout for the potatoes so we can start making vegetable stew, but it's only day 11, so I am an optimist. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's something you'd like me to make a video for, and I'd be glad to make that for you. See you in the next video.